Namaskar Mitro. Today we are going to learn about the unit circle. Okay, in this unit circle, we are going to deal with the all the topics related to circle in that are in class ninth as well as in class 10th. Okay, so circle we are going to learn about the unit circle. So we are going to cover the topics related to class ninth as well as class 10th. Okay, first of all we'll try to define circle. What is circle? So we can say circle is the combination of all the points in a plane which are at an equal distance from a fixed point. What I told, circle is a combination of all the points in a plane which are at an equal distance from a fixed point. So this is a circle we are going to get. It's a circle, and this fixed point we are naming it as a O. So O is known as center of the circle. O is known as center of the circle. Okay, let me correct spelling of circle. Circle, circle. Okay, circle. Suppose again I am going to join any point on the circle. Suppose there is a point C and I am going to join point C and the O, and this line segment we are getting OC. OC is known as radius of the circle. So OC is the radius of the circle. Radius of the circle. So like everybody has some name. Okay, this is a circle. Let me circle. So like everybody has some name, so we are going to name this circle also. Like my name is Onis, so we are going to name this circle. This circle has center O and the radius R, so we are going to name this circle as circle with center O and radius R. So this is a circle with center O and radius R. So so we are going to define some more terms related to circle. So till now we have defined circle. Circle is the set of all the points in a plane which are at a equal distance from a fixed point. So set of all the points in a plane which are equidistant from a fixed point, and that fixed point is known as center of the circle. And when we join any point on the circle and that center, we are going to get radius of the circle. So R is the radius of the circle. So now we are going to define chord. Chord, chord, chord. Suppose I am going to draw again I am going to draw a circle. This is a circle with center O and radius, suppose this is R. Okay, I am going to join any point, any 2 points on the circle. Suppose this is a point P and this is point Q. So this PQ, when we join any 2 points of the circle, then we are going to get a line segment PQ, and this line segment PQ is known as is chord of the circle. Chord of the circle. Okay, so again so I'm going to draw many chords. You can draw as many as chord possible. Okay, as many you want. So this is also a chord A B. Suppose this is A and this is B, and suppose I am going to draw a chord here. So this is a circle with center O, and I'm going to draw a chord. Suppose this is XY. So this is X and this is Y. So this XY is also a chord because it is joining any 2 point of the circle X and Y, but it has some special feature, and this special feature is it passes through the center of the circle. O. So this chord has some special feature, so we should name this some special name also. We should also give it some special name. So XY is a chord. It is a chord. Okay, but we are going to give a special name because it has some special property. it passes through the center of the circle. So we are going to give name it as a diameter. So diameter is also a chord which passes through the center of the circle. Okay, so what I defined about the chord join any 2 points of the circle. Okay, and the chord which passes through the center of the circle is known as diameter of the chord. Okay, so again I'm going to draw some more terms, define some more terms. Suppose we have a circle again here, and I'm going to draw a line. I am going to draw a line which passes through any 2 points of a circle. In chord, I am drawing a line segment which join any 2 points of a circle. Here I am drawing a line which passes through any 2 points of a circle. Suppose this is a S and this is T, point T. So ST is a line which passes through any 2 points of a circle. So this ST is known as secant of the circle. Secant of the circle. So secant is defined as it is a line passes through any 2 points of a circle. So secant we have defined so far: chord, diameter, radius, and center. Again I am going to define some more term. This suppose what happen when we pass, so this is circle, when we draw a line which passes through any one point of a circle. So suppose this is a point P, this is O, of course it is O. So this point, this line suppose M. So M touches the circle at a point. So this line M is known as tangent of a circle. Tangent of the circle. So when a line passes through a point of a circle, then we can say that line is a tangent of the circle or tangent to the circle. So we'll move further. So there is a term circumference of a circle. So circumference. What is circumference of a circle? So circumference basically it's like a perimeter of a circle. So when you measure the length of the boundary of the circle, so we can name it as a circumference of the circle. So we can define it as perimeter of the circle is known as circumference, FEREN, circumference of the circle. Okay, so till now we have defined chord, radius, chord, diameter, secant, tangent, and circumference. So this is it for this video. We are going to define some more terms like sector, segment, semicircle, major arc, minor arc in the next upcoming video. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and please share it to your fellow classmates and fellow mates. So thank you.